Hello, hello. How you doing? How's the sound? You don't hear a buzz or anything, do you? I guess I don't really need headphones either because I don't have the TV going. So this is definitely a change up. Not used to this type of format. Kind of just reading these documents. I mean, it's stuff that people want to see, I guess. We're going to hear on it in a moment. Seems interesting. So how you doing? How's the audio? Damn it. There is? I wonder if the is it a buzzing sound or could it be like the fan from the computer getting picked up by the microphone? How is it now? Can you hear it fine? I know there's also a delay between when I change stuff and when it registers for you all. All right, I'm gonna come in there and see how.
Okay, so when you were talking, it was making like this faint buzzing, crackling noise in the background, like a. I don't know if you could hear that or not. So just blah, 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 blah. If you can hear the buzz, buzz. Maybe you don't know what I'm hearing, but I heard it, so I just didn't want you to go through your whole thing with a buzz. Did that help? Did that help?
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna do this. Maybe if I turn it up just a tiny bit more, it'd be easier to hear me. All right. So this is what we got going on. We're looking at this stuff. I'm gonna get that thing out of the way. So I haven't really looked through much of it. There's a lot of this stuff. As you can imagine. Trying to see what this says. Where's my thing? I don't know what that says. Well, basically, this is like something saying that they think like the Italian Communist Party might have been involved, based on an article. But apparently not sustained, I guess, or whatever. I don't know what that means. Not retained. So they didn't keep it. Whatever. What happened? Did I get rid of No, it's right here. They have this other document over here I was reading. Oh, yeah. Gotta keep my chat up. Yeah, so basically, CIA sent Bush, or, I don't know, I said Bush. Fucking Trump, a letter saying that some of the stuff still needs to be kept secret. Mm-hmm. From neoliberalism to assassination, interest, public disclosure. Yeah, basically stuff that identifies CIA employees or whatever. That you could just expect anyway. It doesn't surprise me. Alright, so what else we got? Member senior division. Alex, because when Oswald went to the freaking Helsinki. Let's see, what is it? The following information. Who's Freiburg? Returns U.S. Helsinki. So this is from 1959. So they were looking at him in 1959 for shit. 25 minutes to the airport down to Helsinki by taxi would take over 5 minutes. Soviet consulate probably closed at 1 o'clock. Time on Saturdays. Oh, they were open on Saturdays in the 50s. Damn. Passenger list manifest at the U.S. consulate in Helsinki are retained for 6 months only. Full in CIA. Was U.S. consular official there at the time. This is preparation of a reply. So pretty much any time someone would go to this consulate place, whatever, they'd be kept a record of it, but they only keep it for 6 months. Through cable, the station concerning that doesn't seem all that special. Alright, I gotta go back here. Yeah, I'm gonna take like a random. What the hell is that? See, here's what it looks like. We got 219 of these with like 10 in each, so however many that is, with however many pages in between. Let's just like pick a random number. Let's see what it says. Let's grab that one. Assassination Records Review Board Final Determination Notification. Well, that sounds like a good one. Status of document postponed in part on December 8th, 1985. 95. So, half the stuff I'm reading, I'm saying different shit for some reason. I don't know what the hell is wrong with my brain today. Sorry about that. Number of releases. Postponed information 6. Huh? Oh, that means like. Oh, okay. So basically, 6 pieces of information that were previously postponed are now being released. Season was present so factors including historical interest, question, and the absence of evidence that the release of the information would cause harm to the United States or any individual. Social Security. Okay. Okay, so basically, stuff that they're preventing from being released, there's people's social security numbers. The action could reasonably expect to constitute an unwarranted invasion of personal privacy. It would be so substantial that it outweighs public interest. Makes sense. Agency information, I don't know what that is. 1977. Date of last review, 93. Kenneth grant effective date and Senate termination at close of business on effective date. So this dude's being fired, and they didn't redact his social. The fuck? They complete an appropriate item below. Special Select Committee Authority, 95th Congress. And also the House complete the item below. Position number if applicable. I don't know what any of this says. Can't read that at all. Status. It looks like Tom Howarth. Howard. So someone was getting terminated. Wow, the annual salary 24,000. Here are the following payroll action. Click of House Representatives. Alright, that's weird that this would be released. Or I guess they are just releasing fucking everything. Okay. Staff investigator, JFK. That's who he was? Appointment. Alright, so wait. What's this here? Effective date 8/23/77. Oh, so he was from July. So it didn't last long. Allowance expenditure committees, members, employees of the House Representative require that all other things committees want the payroll certification. Inclusion of, if any, of each employee of the current member of Congress. Wait, hold on. Oh, okay. I really just thought he had a list of all the people that he was related to in the Senate. I'm like, no, that's not right. That would not be cool. Oh, probably push below sign day. Okay, that's cool. That's neat, just like paperwork. Oh well. Alright, what else we got? It's really just everyday clerical paperwork bullshit. What else we got? Alright, I'm gonna put this up. Alright. What else we got? Just randomly picking. I think 29 sounds cool. So much shit to go through. So this one's from 1963. The last review was in 2000. National Security Files Box 200. Vietnam. Ooh, I like Vietnam stuff. Agency, NARA. What is NARA? That's something I should know. Okay, so it's basically National Archives records, the Records Administration. So basically, where this stuff is being. Okay, maybe I should have known that, but I was expecting it to be some like big government agency thing. But I guess this just comes from them. Oh, the 17th of September, Saigon. 0906 to Washington, Honolulu. After making breaking 4 appointments with CAS Officer General Trantau as a sent a message on 5 September via Li Trung Fan that he considered in the best present climate the CAS officer not come owing heavy surveillance. Basically, people were watching. Transparently, this excuse indicated by assurance thought the perfectly in order to continue the visit called clandestine enclosure. Gates was more than 50 feet from the main gate. One surveillance would cover both. Wait, hold on. First being articles, Castle Times. Oops, sorry. To extend as accurate or discuss joint projects which case by counselor himself, it would therefore be heard on behalf of government which we simultaneously attempting overthrow. We have the government which we simultaneously. So. So GVN with that. That's not Vietnam. The government of Vietnam. Okay, Vietnam. The Republic of Vietnam. Okay, basically. That's what I thought. But that would have been the South too. Pointing out like most exposures to this was mishmash of fact and fancy that to extent it was accurate. The writer discussed joint projects which had been approved by U.S. and Vietnam, in most cases by Counselor himself. It would therefore be a height of illogic for the U.S. to spend large sums and efforts on behalf of government which he simultaneously attempted to overthrow. Such circumstances did no choice but review all projects. That County erred in stating Vietnam out of touch with people, and also that Buddhists being oppressed. Okay. So Kennedy said shit about Vietnam they didn't like. He disagreed with on both counts. He concurred completely with President Kennedy, saying that both cases early and fairly detailed conversations. Again, Vietnam for handling the Buddhists, and also denounced them and by name for mouthing theories which you were meaningless to population. Said 150,000 killed in past 10 years. Interesting shit. That's a double payment. See, money going fucking back then. Can't keep our budgets right. Let's take a good look at for another reason. Nearly possible double payment. So basically, people were funneling money in there. They were getting fucking called out for it, and they weren't happy. The sum which vastly surpasses our help. Unfortunately, man, it simply hands out money. It requires no accounting, whatever. It's all about fucking money. So okay, I'm gonna look up this Max CV thing. Let's see what these fucking anagrams and everything. Okay, so for Military Assistance Command. Okay. It was a Joint Service Command of the United States Department of Defense responsible for U.S. military operations in South Vietnam. So basically, they were just giving money to this group, this assistance command, and they had no accountability for the shit they were doing. So yeah, they were basically like, okay, Vietnam Studies and Observation Group is a highly classified multi-service United States Special Operations unit which conducted covert, unconventional warfare operations before and during the Vietnam War. Okay, so that's who they're talking about. That was Major James Richardson. Alright, so he's got CAS clearance. What's that? Let's see. Vietnam, how often did American Air Force? Okay, in the Vietnam. Yeah, I don't think I know what that. No. Um. Okay, so the only thing I can come up with CAS is close air support. I don't know if that's actually what they're talking about. Okay, regardless whether the duplication can be proved, station Heavily Informal concludes that best general ground rules will be free to support general activities directed by targets, except Black Radio. By DRV, Democratic Republic of Vietnam. Because of possible injunctions being used, DoD money against civilians. So it's okay, hold on. Although this solution may be to PAT because of possible injunctions, using DoD money against civilian target, at least this problem was not arisen yet. The effect of this type of arrangement will be for station to concentrate on leaflets and black radios, whether targeted north or south. All stations will advise as soon as probable with the weak end of message. So what's black radios? Okay, during the Vietnam War, black radios were the type of music and noise played over loudspeakers from helicopters near Viet Cong positions to disrupt their rest and morale. The black radios were part of psychological warfare tactic called Operation Wandering Soul, where the U.S. military played recordings of music, noise, and even recordings of American soldiers speaking Vietnamese to disrupt the Viet Cong's rest and morale. The goal was to prevent the Viet Cong from getting adequate sleep and to demoralize them in constant barrage of noise and unfamiliar sounds. The NVRC-12 is the largest number element of family of vehicular VHF-FM synthesized vehicular radio communication systems developed by Avco Corporation. An introduction around 1963 and used extensively by the U.S. military during the Vietnam War for many years after. Ooh la la. That's a lot of shit. Okay, but yeah, so sound warfare. Neat. Who knew? Probably, everybody. Where's my thing? Here we go. Alright. So, where are we going now? Right here. What's this one? SSCIA? Who's that? Yeah, I don't think I know what the hell it is. Textile documents, what is this? Identification, the purpose of the prompt. 2RRIFLE. And use against assets for something D operations. Dimension D operations, whatever that is. Agents will be spotted in. I can't read what the shit says. The NSA. So the shit that was blacked out, you can actually still see when it was digitized. Ow! So shit about, okay, so there's stuff about requirements from the NSA. I mean, you can figure shit like that would be up there. DOA. Narcotics. Bureau of Narcotics. Half of a Bureau of Narcotics, part of the reflect performance by that. Okay. Secret. 7,200 annual salary. $14,000. Huh. So when basically they're for hire, like when you finish your job, you get 14 grand. Yeah, it's just too hard to read from here right now. I'm not gonna be able to. Yeah, I wish I had some sort of like program that help me like read shit easier. Like, put this in the Grok and see what it says. Let's see what that does. Alright, Alright, so how do I attach things to this? Alright. How do you add shit to this? I'm gonna put this out here. Yeah, sorry, I'm doing something over here. Sweet. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna upload this file and see if Grok could read it. Let's see what it says. Okay. Just let me look. Okay, Harvey. Alright, summarize the available information period of contact. Alright, provide context about Operation Mongoose or mentioned based on my general knowledge. All of that. Okay, let's just do all of that. Let's see how smart this thing is. Alright, well, dude, we're getting shit here. Alright, let's see what this is. See what we got. Alright, and do just do all of that. A database. Okay, so William Kenny Harvey from the Senate Select Committee of Intelligence Activities dated June 25th, 1975. I'm gonna fix this. Yeah. This camera's shit. I'm sorry. What if I just turn chroma key off? Say fuck it. There you go. There we go. We're fine. We don't need that shit. But I will make it smaller so y'all ain't burdened with that. Alright, here we go. Document transcript Hari's testimony before Senate Select Committee Intelligence. Oh, so that stands for. I tried looking it up but I couldn't find it. I'm trying to find a way of getting this to stay up my mic. Hold on. Got this thing like zip tied to my desk. It's definitely like jerry rigged. There we go. Got that at least up in front of my face. I need to get a drink. I'll be right back. All right. So who we got? All right. Frank Church. I don't know any of these people, obviously. All right, so I don't know any of these people, but apparently they're important. All right. What does this CIA activity, specifically mentioned Operation Mongoose. Assassination. Okay. The CIA and the Mafia. Even though, like, John McCone, former CIA director, Richard Bizzle. Plans. Dan Rowan, comedian. Tied to Peripheral and Sam. Okay. So they were talking about assassinating Castro. Well, that's weird. Wow. Okay. So a year before he was killed. So it's tied to the Soviets too. See? Yeah, everything's tied to the Soviets. So Harvey's Brooks style of reliance. So okay. He kind of had it out in the CIA. This Harvey guy. Apparently, he had really top roles, but he kind of fucked about and didn't really fulfill what he needed to. And people kind of got mad at him. Huh. Giancano and Sendo Traficante Jr. Leveraging the Cuban contacts from pre-revolution casino operations. Delivered poison pills to anti-Castro operatives. But the plots failed. His testimony for detail of those efforts shortly before his murder in 1976. Who killed him? I know who Castro is. The monsters like Roselli, Traficante, and Giacana. Oh, but Castro closures. So basically, Castro fucked with their money, so they agreed to help. Still play Harvey, aim to disguise. Exposure. A notable incident involving jealousy over singer Phyllis McGuire, leading to the CIA-assisted bugging of comedian Dan Rowan's hotel room in Las Vegas, which nearly unraveled the operation when discovered by the FBI. So wait, what are they looking at him for? He initiated the Castro assassination plan under Eisenhower, handing him off to Harvey before his ouster. Post Bay Pigs. CIA director appointed by JFK after the bandit. He reportedly opposed assassination plots, but was kept in the dark about some details by subordinates like Harvey and Richard Helms. So basically, people acting under their own accord. Yeah, 5 days before his scheduled. Oh, of course.
I'm gonna jerk you out. I'm back. Do you need anything?
Can you get me one of those like crumpets and things I like? Wait, just look at my trash can. Please. Yeah. If they have the cream filling ones, I like those better, but I don't think they do.
Cream.
Love you. You're awesome. She's amazing. Alright, so I'm kind of interested in who some of these people. I'm not really looking at the AI stuff, I just want the actual background on people. Who's Dan Rowan? And what was the other one I want to know? Johnny Roselli. Who killed Johnny Roselli? See, they straight up say this dude died. Where did the other one go? Was he a Kana? Days before his scheduled testimony. Go fucking figure. The other guy too. Who killed him? Alright. What was I looking at? Where's he at? Nobody killed him. So basically, they don't know. Alright, so let's just look at this one. The mafia theory holds the most weight due to that. King Style was about ties in the precedent of Giancana's murder. Giancana's involvement is plausible. He was the last surviving cutthroat plot mobster and had the means in Florida. But no smoking gun, e.g. witnesses or FBI confirmation exists. A theory, while tantalizing, leans on conspiracy speculation without hard proof, and the Castro angle feels like a stretch given the lack of Cuban fingerprints. The truth is muddied by redactions of official records, like Harvey testimony provided. Hey, cool, they brought me up. I'm talking to a fucking computer. Let's see. Let's go this one here, see what comes up. What happened? IP files. Unclassified secret. No, it's not the. Recently, it was in the Helsinki Warren Commission inquiry concerning the timetable of Oswald's stay in Finland in October, including his contact with Soviet consulate there. Okay, I read this one before, didn't I? This is like page number 2. Fuck that. I need to start Xing out the ones I've already read. Yeah. I did. It brought me all the way back to the very beginning thing. So, Let's go 207 and 79. So, reference survivor or supervisor. Okay, who to who? Release with deletions. Bob Wang. Warehouse man, Perry Stores. Why is this important? Let's see. Right. Okay, it's date of birth, I guess. Oh yeah. Name, subject, title, incident. Date submitted, 18 November 1968. List employment supervisor. On this day, this guy from this place did this thing. Was interviewed at this place. Source was subject's immediate supervisors from September. Wait, so who's the subject? Okay, so this is Manuel Marty. He's the subject, and this person they're talking to is his immediate supervisor. His immediate supervisor had only business contact with subject. Appears such and had not been seen him since he left. Or home life, except subject believed to be single and sent to school at night. That's well known. His father ever operated a small grocery store. Source believes subject's employment at Perry Stores was his first job, and he left there to seek better employment. But source had no knowledge where the fuck he went. Guy got along with everyone. All right. So leadership ability, source, nothing adverse. Concepts, moral character, integrity, discretion, honesty, maturity. The second bar, source was godly, re-employ him. Alright. So, what are they? This is basically like doing a background check. That's what they were doing on this Marty guy. He's an E1 US. I'm assuming he's an Army guy. Okay. I get it. Basically, he was getting security clearances after joining the Army. Or Marines or Navy. Well, private, so Army and Navy. Marines. One of the two. Shipping clerk. Okay. Is there something on the shelves? Okay. Basically, a bunch of people who didn't have any knowledge of his background or anything he ever did before, or using it, or used as like reference, or were they just like contacting everybody who ever met him? It's gonna because it's best knowledge. That's not bad. It's just like the one dude's like I can't acknowledge that. Okay, that's cool. So pretty much everyone said like, yeah, you can hire him from something good. You can hire him. Then this dude's like, dude, I just told you I didn't know shit about him. I have these more character reference. If I really just looked at this shit to begin with. Personal incident investigations. I don't know what the incident was. Alright. Let's just see what the next one is, see if it's related. What time is it? Okay. List with deletions. Huh. This is like all the background information and shit about this dude, Marty. Emmanuel Marty. More character references? Or is that same paper that I was just looking at? I'll tell you if there's employment at Oh. Oh, cool for him. His brother was in the military service and he was a sole support of his parents. Subject. High school guy, I believe, have attended college. Okay. Mm-hmm. So he highly recommends him. Okay. So the Marty dude seems pretty cool. To everybody around him. What did he do? With more character references? Who is Manuel Marty? I'm just gonna let him. Manuel. Spell that right. Manuel. Then Marty. Marti. Let's see what it says. Let him look the shit up for me. I don't really want information from X posts. Thing includes a primary document. She says it was caught up in a wide net of posts. Father's communist history. Oh, okay. Class document file connection. Laws on Harvey or the assassination plot. So it's Harvey and Oswald. These dudes seem like they're the ones that are a big deal. Wait, what's the? Which one's the 55 page one? Or vetting rather than a direct link. Okay. Yeah, so it doesn't really seem like much of anything on that one anyway. I'm not gonna upload the entire doohickey to X, so. So this is from the U.S. Air Force. And the State of the U.S. Air Force Fire Registry, accompanied by Secretary. Good. However, general health is normal. So who? Lawrence Hubert for blah blah blah. To Judy's office, essentially some file reviews enlisted in the United States Air Force in Dallas, Texas. A period of 6 years. He received honorable discharge. Good for him. Okay. Barbara Watson. They have their social security numbers and shit. Everything just still just getting there. No. What did I do? Yeah, that was stupid. Hold on. There we go. Let's just go to number 5. Yeah. So I guess this used to be redacted. The agent contract agent from 56 until her retirement in 1975.
I'm taking
Yeah, that little shit. So it's neat seeing the unredacted stuff. Meta massing. Okay. That's interesting. Here we go. An agency staff employee from June to December. Oh. So basically that one was redacted because it gives all his private information too. Well, that's just special. Carlstadt, New Jersey. So who's the source? Okay, so the source was contacted, but who is the source? Name at 11 a.m. Corner of the Bronx Park East in Alton. Okay. Okay, up here. So basically, meet me here, 11 a.m. He doesn't show up. Well, the guy goes, but he doesn't show up. Whoever's supposed to meet him. He gets him a call later and tells him to do it again. Down on the grass in the shady area. 70 miniature tape recorder, which measured approximately 9 inches by 4 inches by 3 inches. Placed between the two on the grass. As they talked, the source observed approximately 20 small reels of tape in the bag carried by Espinosa. So they sat on this grass and had this little conversation, inconspicuously, from 10:30 a.m. until 7:30 p.m. Esteban, referring to the point referred to by source and left at the job site in Union City, New Jersey. On May 16, 1969, Spanish stated that the report had been poorly prepared and lacked necessary detail. He directed the source to be more specific and thorough in answering the questions for future reports. Okay, it was furnished. For a long time, like Espinosa was like, every time his name popped up, it was cut out. But inquiries about Frank, a non-existent individual who the source intentionally included in his prior report as a principal agent for CIA. The source advised Espinosa that he met Frank on only 2 or 3 occasions, but knew nothing more specifically about him. While the source was answering the questions concerning the individual named Pico Espinosa, and inadvertently referred to Pico as Espinal Romero, source of Cuba 20. As the source knew the true name of Romero is known by Espinosa to have been previously connected with CIA. Operations in Africa as well as Miami area. He was especially interested. Okay. Okay, so it's the people he wanted to know about. See, it's not like there's anybody in here that we like would recognize. Unfortunately, I mean. But I've been on for quite a while, so I am going to cut this off now. I've had my fun. I do want to ask one question, though. Do the JFK papers say anything about LBJ? Okay. Okay, so it could possibly play in relation. Like, oh, alright. Spanning over 5 million pages across decades, released includes 64,000 paid batch. 5 mentioned LBJ in several capacities due to his position as vice president during assassination and president after. He's most known based on my knowledge in recent analysis. Discuss the investigation scope, pushing for a unified report to quell conspiracy rumors. This is a notable example comes from earlier releases. By 1977, KGB memo surfaced claims Soviet intelligence suspected LGB may have foreknowledge of a role. Okay. Okay. Overstate. Okay, so it all overstates findings. Occasionally servers, for example, has demonstration continuation of covert operations post JFK, including Vietnam escalation. It's documented, but nothing directly ties him planning assassination. Leaders rivals JFK or alleged Texas oil interests, yet these remain speculative. Okay. So nothing useful, but alright. Anyway, we had our fun. It was a neat way of doing things for tonight. I think I'm going to head out, go to sleep.